We've got some
Jeez.
terrific NBA action in store for
What's
you
up?
today.
What's up, man? I can't see your name.
Welcome
My
here with
screen's a
Greg
little.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg,
Let's
and
say
our
Mono.
sideline
What's
reporter
up,
is Steve
Mono?
Aldridge. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys
I'm not gonna
being
pass it.
selfish with the
You
ball
here, Jeff?
and looking
You
to
here? If I
make
throw to
things
Jeff,
happen
I'm gonna
back
throw it
door.
to Jabari. All right. I'm from India. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. You from India? How's it out there in India, man?
Now here's Green. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There we go. Deal with us, England.
Following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Who your favorite team, man?
Inside.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Bro, you create Indian content? No, I don't create none of that. I'll just play 2K and Madden, bro. It's just American games.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area.
I don't know this. I gotta move my bro. Fuck, man. What's funny, man? I don't play no. I don't know. What fun games do y'all got, bro? Like, you know.
Brooks with no one around. On the wing, Brooks.
Okay.
And the assist goes to Şengün.
Spacing the floor.
Really 2K, you know, this is my game, man. Nobody can fuck with me in this whole, you know, in my Rockets. So.
Tried to come right back with the zone, but it's no good.
No, you're weird as fuck. 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 You're okay. I see what niggas on today. I see what niggas on today. I see what niggas is on today, bro. Every time I get a nice one, bro, India is the most popular country, bro. Oh, that's what's up, bro. I mean, like, what games y'all got out there, bro? That's what I'm asking. Oh, y'all the most powerful. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't want no smoke, man. Bro, that's it. Man, it's fucked up. Y'all the most powerful. What sports y'all got out there, man? Cricket? I know cricket is a sport. Bro, do you play PUBG on mobile? Nah, I used to, bro. I ain't played it so long, bro. I played it before. Talking about the survival game? Yeah, I know the game you're talking about. It's like a battle royale. PUBG like a battle royale, right? I think I played it before on my phone at school. On some board shit. Yeah, man. Oh, come on, man. Jonathan Gaiman. Let me look up who Jonathan Gaiman is. Jonathan Gaiman is the most popular YouTuber. Okay, I'm gonna look him up next time out or some shit. I'm looking him up. Let me see. Let me lock in first. He about to go in this zone. We got to shoot our shot.
Smith, left side. Back to Green.
I like the look, though, Green. I like the look. I'm about to look him up. Jonathan Gaming.
Three-point game. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland.
I'm shoot. Get that nigga Jared Allen shoot.
With the teardrop.
That's good, lad.
Garland with the land.
Garland so intelligent.
Come on, man. You know me, bro.
The kind of
You know me, bro.
taking over in that pick and roll.
Yeah. Man, that nigga Dale was in here saying some shit. He said something about TV word. I had to check his ass.
Got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley is screened. Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Green with the ball. In the corner, Smith with it. And some nice passing there by Houston. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Garland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Floats one. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Mitchell. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Man! Oh, my! What a play!
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Now, Şengün. Three-pointer, Brooks. He can't get it to go. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown from Cleveland.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell right side. Here's Jerome. Offensive rebound. Pass to Okoro. Five on the clock. Rebound by Smith. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented
in the Hall of Fame.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. And stolen by Hunter. Down low. Here's Mobley. Makes it off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Smith outside. Here's Eason. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Here's Mobley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Pass to Eason. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. Houston gets it back. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Jerome. Stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player, smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Houston leading by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Strus. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Whitmore. Van Vliet outside. The offensive rebound. Whitmore with it. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Jerome, good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over to the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Garland for 3. Eason grabs the board. 34 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Jerome. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Whitmore. Elbow shot. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top, leading by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. There's Garland. Nice D from Brooks.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside, Green. Thompson right side. In the corner, Smith with it. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Mobley is screened. And here is Garland. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rockets leading by 7. It's Şengün, top of the key. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send Şengün to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Garland attacking, and just miss after miss right now. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Smith for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The drive by Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And another miss by Cleveland. Rockets leading by 17. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Screen by Adams. Shot clock at 5. Count that one.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Van Vliet with it. From past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Smith scanning the floor. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Scooped up. Allen. Off target at the rim. Houston leading by 17. Now Van Vliet.
What's up, bro?
Takes the 3.
Damn, that's a good strike.
That shot is off.
What's up, man?
And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
24.
They have
The Rockets 41.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Here we go. We got both the Jay Greens coming in. We got Jeff Green, Jalen Green. Please play. You said please play PUBG Mobile. Well, even if I play PUBG Mobile, I wouldn't be able to stream it, man. I wouldn't be able to stream it. I wouldn't be able to.
Thompson in the corner.
I wouldn't be able to stream it through. I can't stream PUBG at all. Actually, not possible for me to stream PUBG. That's a bum. It's not possible. I don't have no. What would I even need? I don't need like. I can't do all that streaming.
Garland left side. Pass to Mobley.
Jocko Londale.
Cleveland needs to get a
Please,
shot
bro.
off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson misses. And so here's Cleveland. 17-point game. A drive by Garland. Can't cash in from close range. Green with the ball. Garland picks him up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The 3 from Garland. That shot off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's the teardrop. To the wing right side. Got a piece of it. Thompson inside the line. And he makes that one. 9 points from Amen Thompson. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really
Hey, bro. Oh, man. I don't want to. I get in, bro.
So far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
What stepsister and what?
Hard to keep a team down.
I tried it.
With that much energy.
Grown ass man. This nigga's mad I can't stream PUBG. Get your bitch ass out my chat.
Another miss by Garland.
These niggas are grown. Niggas a grown ass man, bro. That's for PUBG, bro.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Here's Thompson. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Kept alive. Here's Allen. Great defense that time from Şengün. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-3 run. And that one's good. Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Right side, Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred VanVleet.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Cavaliers with the rebound. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell outside. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. The Rockets are looking. To defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now here's Thompson. Back to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Clark, the Rockets just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Now here's Thompson after LeBron James's miss. Smith for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And the Rockets making a change here.
First team foul. Rockets substitution.
Look loose. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Houston ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Thompson. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Thompson. Pass to Smith. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 6 points.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Shakes him. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
In the corner, it's Eason. Offline with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Green. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
On the wing, Doncic. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Rockets leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Şengün. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic left side. From the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. So it's the Rockets now. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now James. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Smith for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Doncic feeling it out. LeBron outside. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Smith. Here's Green. That one falls.
Jalen Green.
Doncic from deep three-point land. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Stolen by Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. Takes a 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Whitmore missing. So it's the Lakers now. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Inside. Smith. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Lakers trail. Kick by Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's the floater. Bucket is good. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And the Rockets with possession here. Following the three by the Lakers. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Reeves in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers leading by 4. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution for your
And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. From deep, Reeves does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Van Vliet outside. Thompson is doubled. It's tipped. Down low. Rocket 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Clock at 4. For 3, Van Vliet. The Lakers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Up top, Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
5 on the clock. Tries again. Thompson misses. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. James looking it over. A baseline J. Doesn't go for him. Rockets trail by 5. Back to Thompson. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Brooks grabs the board. An even 3-on-3 break. Thompson inside the line. Goes back up. It's deflected. Up top, Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now James, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Over Brooks. LeBron, no luck. On the wing, Green. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Here's Vincent. LeBron James on the wing. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
VanVleet wide open. Rebound the Lakers.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
It's stolen by Eason.
When a cross-court pass gets telegraphed like that, it's often easy pickings.
Lakers leading by 7. And a wide open look for James. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to connect. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Vincent. The train. It's hauled in by Adams. Van Vliet outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter. LeBron outside. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Lakers on top. They...
27.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Good on the shot.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Back to Thompson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Doncic, no good. Rockets trail. Right side, Green to take the lead. Here's Adams, and he hits it to tie the game up.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
To the inside. Vanderbilt uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Whitmore. From down in the low post, it goes. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Outside, Green. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Green taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
And both free throws good for Green. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Pass to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Back to Smith. Eason gets a wide open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic outside to the middle. Back to Reeves. That three off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Back to Doncic. Outside, James. Off target with his three.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Şengün. And it's good off the back rim and in.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Here's Hachimura. And they double up LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic right side. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Rockets. Here's Green. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic outside. Hayes trying to break free. It's James atop the key. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Doncic.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
They need this. Can't knock in the three. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the heart.